Hello, Librans. Welcome to your horoscope for September 2025. So for this month, on the 1st, you got Saturn moving into Pisces, so that is going to be your 6th house. So that's already been there last couple of years. You did get some relief from it because it did go into Aries for a few months, and it will be in your 6th house again up until beginning of next year. So that can be problems. It can be problems with health with that. But then this is a generalized reading, so it might not be. And the second, you've got Venus moving into Virgo, so that is coming into your 12th house, so that you might be feeling more in your mind and sort of more reserved in your thinking and communication. It also could be that you're wanting to go meditate or go more within. Then on the 18th, you got Mercury moving into your first house, so that might be feeling more confident in communication, having more confidence to sort of speak up during that time. And then on the 19th, you got Venus moving into Virgo, so again, the 12th house, so again, wanting to sort of go within. Could be that you might be hiding relationships or hiding finances from someone with that during that transit. On the 22nd, you've got Mars moving into Scorpio, so that is going to be your 2nd house of earnings and self-worth. There could be a strength in that area, but it also could be arguments as well. On the 8th, we've got 2 eclipses, so on the 8th, on the 22nd. The 8th is a lunar eclipse happening in Pisces, so that will be that 6th house, the house of health, and also it could be also about being of service. On the 22nd, it's a solar eclipse, and that is happening in Virgo, so that is your 12th house. So that could be health, good or bad, if we're not too sure. Can it take up to 6 months for those eclipses to take effect as well? But it might activate something in your chart within those houses. So when we go to the cards here, Librans, there is celebration here on the cards. There's a lot of ideas, a lot of knowledge to be learnt this year. I feel like there's a fire inside you as well. I feel like there's a lot of communication happening, but I feel like there's a lot of trying to reach your goals. I feel like that there's something holding you back into a spiritual work. If you are a spiritual worker or you're trying to engage more in spiritual work, I feel like there could be something that could be holding you back a little bit there. I also feel like that you've been trying to tie up loose ends, whether it be a workshop or courses that you're doing too. But there is celebration, could be around the home and family coming up around you. I do feel like with the family, you're just wanting to be very cozy, very warm, around like-minded people. There's a sense of someone in your family who could be a little bit sly, someone who's a little bit like glaring, or you might be having issues with someone this month. When it comes to siblings, it's like you've got a sibling there that's with you through thick and thin. They're wanting to help you, support you, and they're really got a nurturing vibe around them. When we go to your work here, Virgos, I feel like you're really loving your work this month. You could also be having romance through work as well. It could also be that you're waiting for something at work, like you're waiting for a pay rise or waiting for that step up. I feel like that you're bowing down to someone as well. So it could be that you're not sucking up to them, but I just feel like that you're having to do what someone said, whether it be your boss or you're really having to play up to someone. But I feel like there's a sense here of you're waiting for something to come in. It's something quite positive. I feel like you're hard into this. I kind of feel like it could be a big romance coming up for you, is what I feel. So what the cards are indicating is a big romance coming up around work. So whether that you really like what you do, you're in love with your job, or someone else and in the workplace, yeah. But I also feel like it could be that there's something about bowing down to someone as well, having to give in or having to maybe say sorry, but there's also that coming up too in the workplace around you guys. When we're looking at your finances, I feel like you're trying to save, we're all trying to save, but I feel like you're going to be spending, and it could be you're having to have time away, and your time and where you're going is going to be cost you a little bit of money, but it's very comfortable, like luxurious, could even be that too. But I also feel like that you're really trying to put our intentions about money is coming up around you as well. When we look at your friends, I feel like you're going to see someone you haven't seen in ages, and I feel like they're coming back into your life, or it's going to be like a reuniting of someone that you haven't really seen for a long time coming up around you. When we look at relationships, I feel like you're taking a chance. I get a sense here of feeling like things are changing or things are different. I feel like it's sort of like downhill from here, but I feel like there could be someone around you that's got a lot of money, who wants to sort of take you out, wants to really showcase what they have to offer. I feel like there's a sense here of also wanting freedom in relationships and really wanting to be able to do what you want to do, and having an independence in relationship is going to be something very important for you for this month here, Librans. I feel like that you just need also a time out, or it could be like a break also that you need too. When we're looking at health, I feel like there's a lot of spiritual work coming up in the cards for you this month, Librans. I feel like though, but there's something holding you back. I do feel like there's a sense though, if you just let go and relax, that you are going to take off in this area. And I do feel like the health could be quite positive for you this month as well. Let me just see what else I can get for you guys, Librans. Librans, this is a month where you're going to be tested. You're going to be tested at work, but not only work, but your spiritual work as well. You are going to want to succeed and move further in this work, but yourself holds you back. You put yourself in a position that you shouldn't be in. You should be at the forefront. You should be working hard. You should be helping to help other people, not being in the background. So thank you for your likes, shares, and your comments, and I'll see you for my next video. So bye for now.